Hello. Okay. Sorry, cat in the way. Now the cat's in the way of the camera. Um, I jumped into the recording a little late here due to a phone call. But to bring you up to speed, we bought a new witch for our fourth witch. And we're playing against Chaos Dwarfs, as you can tell from the crowd. This team actually has a pretty good record. I wouldn't be surprised if they're up there on the table, above us for sure. I mean, we had to spin, I think this was our fourth go through. I was on the verge of getting bored of waiting and giving up. But this is kind of what I feared might be the case, is that once you hit a certain point in the season, do I bring the wrestler on? Yeah, I think so. I think we save our runner. Once you hit a certain point in the season, there's just like less people playing because people are either trying to hold on to their records or they got bored of their team and they start a new team. So there's probably a lot of smaller, like further down play. But you know, up at the team value that we're up at, you gotta wait for. There's less people playing, so they don't want to ruin the records. Now this is a pretty rough team. There's a lot of tackle mighty blow, and he dipped into his funds to get 2 bribes. So pretty aggressive. They're going all out for the win here. They spent, I think they dipped in by like 60 or 70k to get that second bribe. So definitely an aggressive move. So I assume they're trying to, they're sort of feeling like they are competing on some level. I don't know, I didn't get a chance to look too carefully. We can maybe check out their team after the game. But you know, pretty much my least favourite team to face with added inducements. Could be rough. We'll see. Playing with 2 rerolls, which is probably not going to hurt them. They'll probably go ahead and get that free reroll off the kickoff. We'll see. They haven't got any specifically murdery guys. Everybody's just relatively murdery, which is a sensible way to build them. They've gone guard first, mighty blow next. It's very sensible. And he hasn't got any claw on the team, which is, I suppose, a bit of a salvation. This guy is going to be a pain, though, with break tackle and guard. And block, obviously. This guy's just dodgy. Looks like they're going to try and pound us into submission here. So we have a sub, took off the runner, they have a sub, they've got a hobgoblin. I imagine they're going to pretty much jump on somebody every turn with 2 bribes. I guess I kind of hope that we get the free bribes kickoff, because that way we can return the favour. Oh, he's got kickoff return. Interesting. Well, now I hope it goes back here. Well, it won't. If it goes off, it gets choose. So they get quick snap as well. So that kind of worked out nicely. But I'll take quick snap over some other things. At this point, if it goes off and he can put it on... Well, actually, he'll put it on a centaur if he... He'll probably put it on this guy if he gets a nice kickoff result. I think I'd be tempted to move this guy along. He's got guard here, so he doesn't need this guy here. And if the ball does fall in this area... Yeah. Is he going to move his whole team over? But yeah, he had a decent record. He's got more losses than us, but he's got more win... Like his win to draw ratio is better. Okay. Well, at least he has to make a pickup roll. I feel like he's much less likely to go for this guy now and much more likely to go with this guy. Which overall I think we probably prefer. We don't have strip ball anyway. I don't know, this guy is probably a little easier to take down, but this guy has less movement, so... See how this pans out, eh? And it looks like it... Is it just a regular day? Yeah, okay. For some reason a regular day always looks like sweltering heat to me. Alright. Oh, he'll probably just push him and hit him again. Still, every Chaos Dwarf hitting somebody is a Chaos Dwarf not getting position, so... Let's look on the bright side. Hello? Yeah, so I figured he'll probably put this guy in here. For a moment there I thought, oh, we could be surfing a bull centaur right off the start here. This is why you keep the witch around there. Like, it's already, just by her very presence back in the team, it's influenced how he's set up. That is the value of friends. That's why I like to have frenzy on every team, you know, when I can. Looks like he's thinking about blitzing with this guy. Yep. Solid. He's only got 2 rerolls, so he's not going to be doing frivolous rerolls. That could fail. That'd be fun. Nope. Oh, he's armor value 8. I did not notice that before. That guy's agility 1, which is of no consequence. Okay. Coming in for the foul. Oh boy, are we gonna have... I don't know what it is about. Okay, well there's one gone anyway. One bribe down. He could fail the bribe as well, that'd be fun. Nope. You almost never see the bribe failed. It's weird. But anyway, I'm okay with that. One bribe down is pretty solid just for KO. I think we're actually going to hit this centaur. He's so important to them. And we do have the opportunity. Not saying it's going to come to anything, but if you get the centaurs out, it really hampers Chaos Dwarfs. Doesn't sort of kill them, but you know, it's not their favourite thing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sweet. Over there, stay. No dice, but you gotta try these things. See if you want to come out. Yeah. That's probably not worth taking another armor hit there. Alright, so we're down 1. But 1 a turn from the first turn is probably not the worst, really. Coming after the guard. Just a push, he'll probably let that go again. This really is the big drawback to 2 rerolls. You really don't have quite as much lenience for rerolling, for like greed rerolling. It looks like unicorn is going to take a hit here. I don't think we're going to worry too much about the ball right now. It's too hard to get to anyway. Alright, he's going pretty hard on this foul. Could technically get a 1 dice on his ball carrier, I think. But he'll probably move some guys afterwards. Oh, that is really good. If he gets sent off as well. We can but dream. So, I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps fouling us, but he has not got the value he was hoping from the bribes. That was more like what happens when we try and foul people. Okay, yeah, I was thinking of hitting him. Now, I really don't know who I would hit. Maybe this guy? Honestly. Means I'll probably take a hit back on our guard. But there's not really any other great people to go after. Down he goes. You never know, sometimes I'm value 9 breaks. Alright, we'll take it. So at least make this a touch awkward. Yeah. So we don't have any permanent removal, but I mean, armor breaking a Chaos Dwarf in any way is pleasant. Sends a message. So he should get 2 hits and a foul if he wants one this turn. He was probably going to get hit anyway. If he... Huh. He can kind of do this how he wants. Might want to hit the guard with a mighty blow. Okay, he's doing the move in tactic. I mean, he can kind of afford... This is the beauty of guard, you can kind of do this. And it gives him the potential of more hits, especially with tackle. This is why you hate playing Chaos Dwarfs. Imp down. Closely followed by Phoenix. Is he going to foul is the question, or is he done with that? I mean, he's got a fouling guy. He probably fouls just in general. Might send somebody around the back just to... Might send this guy around the back just to keep him honest. Wow, okay, really not having much luck with those fouls. Yeah, I don't really want to send anybody more valuable around. But maybe he has to put a couple of guys that are trying to block us off from the side a bit more back this way now. Let's see, I kind of want to hit this guy and kind of chain push him. Which would mean going here. And here. Well, that's not the result we really wanted. Okay, that's better. Still not really what we wanted. And now our guy is still trapped, unfortunately. We might pay for that. If I stand up here and here, we can actually hit here. Do I put him on the ball? Sure. Not sure about this turn. And the fact that this guy is still up and can have a free hit, I really hate. Probably should have pushed him in a different direction. Probably should have pushed him back. In retrospect. I don't know. It threw me off that I didn't knock him down, and I didn't really have a good plan for not knocking him down. That was my mistake. It wasn't so much a greed reroll as a trying to protect myself reroll as well, because I knew that if I did that, even if I blitzed him and ran away, that Wyvern was right next to him and going to take a free hit this turn. So it may have felt like a greed reroll, but it really wasn't. I suppose it was in the sense that we could have just let it go without ending our turn. If he puts this guy up here, he actually has a 3 dice with the centaur. He might just hit this guy back, but he needs to do something about these two guys beyond just hitting him. He's definitely going to have a think about his backfield. Just a push as well is pretty sweet. So now you can't just blitz down this guy. If he sends guys back to protect, then we feel pretty okay about these guys being here. I'm really expecting this. That makes it, like, super safe. Is this going to be a blitz from the centaur? Yep. So we made him blitz a regular lineman this turn, which is a result. I wonder if he'll get rid of this player, because obviously he is, you know, kind of weak. Okay, he's going to use the Chaos Tool for it. So he's sort of semi-committed to this side now, but he has got 2 of us out. What we kind of want is him to knock this guy here. There we go. He might... is he going to follow? Could do, probably. Probably doesn't want to, though. Okay, he did. So, yeah, what I'm thinking to do is chain... okay. Yeah, I can still chain push. I just have to come in from this angle so I don't stay in contact. But I was going to push into here to push more guys off. Just trying to effectively just kind of keep him going backwards. I feel like this knight guy needs to be coming back over here now to help out on the wing. We'll pop. You, let's see, here. Oh, I can't. Okay, so now I have to go in this way again. Let's see, if I move him, I'll actually have a... I already... no, I don't have 2 dice here yet. Yeah, if I move him, I have some 2 dice, so I think I'm actually going to push this guy back. I mean, unless we don't manage to... okay, we did that, so... oh, I didn't come in from the right side. Whoopsie. Well, I mean, it still kind of lets us do what we want, just not quite how we wanted. Nice. Stay. Okay. No, I'm not going to complain about those. That gives us a tackle hit on the centaur, which was disappointing. Oh. Yeah, we really wanted to knock him over there. So I think we're going to leave the witch here. And we're going to bring this guy here. The problem with Chaos Dwarfs is they can usually bust out. Hasn't had to use a reroll yet. Although he's been sensible with them. I mean, there was chances he could have used them. Now, you know, obviously we're pretty light over here, so he could try and reverse back into the middle. But my feelings on that is that it's going to be hard to get everybody around, and even if he does, he's not going to get better than probably here, which puts him still, like, on the halfway line. Okay, stun in the back. It's the downside of leaving them connected. Probably should have just left him till last and dodged him out, in all honesty. Now he can move up and try and punch through here still, but we do have some backup. I wonder if he's going to try and take out Hydra here. Okay, got Phoenix down. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if and where he... well, he will make a push. It's going to be interesting to see where. This is the mother of all pauses. Is it going to get the rewards? No. That was one of the longest post-block pauses I've seen. No, we shouldn't forget our witch either, and we do have guard over here, so let's not forget that. He kind of has to keep things tight over here. Otherwise we pop our guard in and potentially serve somebody off. But he's taking his full amount of turns here. I don't think he's coming through because he doesn't have enough guys to send through. But hey, I could be wrong. Yeah, if he doesn't put somebody else down here, this guy's theoretically surfable. Okay, it's coming in now. Okay, so let's see. If I move this guy... Okay, so a lot would depend on if I can get rid of this guy as to what we do. We did. I don't know if we follow on that. Ooh, that's a reroll. I think he's back on the subs bench. Then we currently have a 1 die here, which means we can move him here. Now we have a 2 dice. Of course we knock him over. Huh. I guess we might be hitting the centaur here. Nice. The switch sides is still always on, so we gotta keep a wary eye on that. Okay. That's... yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. How far can he push here? That was a good turn. Is he coming in here? No, okay. At least not with this guy. Is he coming in? He doesn't have tackle there. I think you'd have been better to go with this guy. So I assume he's just like getting in position. What does this mean, I wonder? I guess just shoring up the back. But it doesn't give him room to expand out this way. He's definitely going for a push down in this direction as of right now. Now, that's not to say that if he can, he won't find a way to break out, like, through. So that's what we're trying to prevent this and this. We're less worried about this anymore. Maybe on turn 4, 3 or 4. I mean, I don't know, but as of right now, this feels a little bit hand off to a bull centaur in the last turn or two. Okay. Working on Phoenix. Broken neck. He's doing well for a guy with a broken neck. It's weird how some injuries are much less worrying than others. Boy, he really thinks through what he's going to do afterwards. Okay. So he's not moving past this point, so we can shore up here. In theory. Let's pop him here. That kind of relieves this guy of duty for the moment. Let's see. You know, if he was here, we could actually get some hits in here. Where to put the guard is the question. It's a tough question as well. If I put it here, it doesn't help a whole lot. Ay, ay, ay. I think to some degree I've just got to actually protect our lines here. Which is always a bit scary. This could be what undoes us. Oh, that's bad. And I can't get back down here. Yeah, I had that feeling. Okay, so he should be able to work this into a good position now. He's been waiting for us to roll those ones. I think with the fact that we were rolling them, we may have struggled anyway, because it would have been on this guy. Okay, that is nice. Let's go here. This is a bit risky. But we're trying to soak up as many of his guys as we can. And we still have an escape route down here. Downside is he will get hit. So is he going to push him this way? He's probably going to... This is what I was worried about, this secondary thing, which is why I brought this guy around to try and hit him again. Dodge this guy out into a good place, but it wasn't to be. This is the downside to this sort of screen defense, especially against tackle. It's you know, it has its faults. This should be pretty easy to get through now. No, that's not to say this is over. He can get this guy, this guy, this guy. Yeah, I mean, there's not tons of guys. That would be interesting. Okay, okay. Is that so this guy can take a hit? He wants this guy to be able to take a hit before doing anything else. He doesn't want to have to move one of these other guys because these are important to screening off whatever he's going to do. Okay, that's nice in terms of this guy can reach most of the pitch now. Not all of it, though. So he's cleared a route through, so he's got 3 guys that can come through. A 4th once he clears here. A lot of KOs. That could be a problem second half. Because, well, it depends if he scores actually. It's kind of a dual-edged sword now. On the one hand, I really don't want him to score. On the other hand, it would give us 2 rolls on the on the KOs, which going in 1-0 and having a full team would be kind of nice. So how's he going to screen off our Witch and Wyvern and Dragon? And honestly, we still have Phoenix here as well. And we also have Hydra. Two, 4. This guy's coming over, the question is how. Oh, this is risky. He got that just in the nick of time. That was so important. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So we can get an assist. Could get guard in here. But then hang on, where are we going to hit from? Okay, we can cover that. Can we hit from this angle? Could do. Okay, so first things first would be this. Next things next would be this. Next things next would be this. Sorry if I keep saying next things next. Well, that happens a lot, doesn't it? Push him back here, we'll follow. Here's where we get our team kill, traditionally. That didn't work out too well. We gave ourselves a 2 dice on the ball, and we ended up with just 1 person on the ball. So, pretty disappointing. Is it a straight walk-in, or does he have to GFI? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has to GFI, but he has the reroll, so. For all that work, it didn't work out, but if he scores, there is advantages to that, so I'm not gonna be too sad. So he can just do this, and then if it goes well, he shouldn't do any blocks after that. He can just wrestle it as well. That's beautiful. So I think he goes in there because he doesn't want to waste that reroll. He might stand this guy up here or something just in case he drops it, although there's nothing we can do with it, so it doesn't really matter. Oof. Ah. Oh, he is taking blocks. Okay. I mean, I get it, but it wasn't a 3 dice, so okay. I mean, it always seems like a sensible idea till you roll that dub skull. Maybe he's forgotten that he has a GFI now. I think with dice rolls still to make, I wouldn't do it. See, that kind of thing usually scares me into submission. Okay, so now he goes in. I mean, he could double one this. We have double one. This is traditionally known as the tripwire, having a GFI to score a touchdown. He did it with aplomb. That was a very long celebration. Alright, so now the pressure's on. Okay, that's good though. He's not down any players, we're not down any players. Who do we have out? Okay. Sure, it's probably our best player, but it's all good. Using the reroll was sad, but I mean we had to reroll that because if we knocked that out, there's every chance that he's not scoring. We will, of course, because it must be done, attempt the one-turner. And he's giving us a chance to do it, even though it's unlikely. Unfortunately, again, it has to be our runner that does it, because I'm not good at the 4 space ones. And who's going to get the ball to him? I guess our witch. We'll try. We don't have a reroll, so this is going to be extremely unlikely. Okay, so let's get our guard in place. And let's get our runner in place. So we're going to come in over the top, boop into here, let the blocking begin. We do need one person on this side. So let's see, Duke into here. Then we block here. And then the rest happens. Do we want anybody anywhere else? I guess we can switch these two around because he's more likely to have to block, so having block on him is nice. Let's put a blocker on it as well. Okay. We will try this, just for fun, and technically it could happen. Extra reroll gives me that little glimpse of hope that is maybe a good thing, maybe a bad thing. Usually, what happens is you use the reroll on this because you don't get pushes. I'm just gonna follow that, I think, just to blob things up a bit. Let's make sure I'm doing this right. Yep. Reroll. And there it is. Well, you know what? We tried the right thing at least. You can only try. But it just goes to show how hard it is to actually pull it off. Three, four, 5, 6, 7. There should be a 3 dice now. I had a big feeling that was coming. Sometimes it really does feel like this game scripts out the dice for you, because there's so many classic moments like that happen when you do like the last block of the game that's no need at all, and you, oh, why would you do that to me? I mean, we've got 11 players. We're doing well to have 11. But yeah, I think coming out of that half 1-0 down is unfortunate. I suppose the win is that we have a team. But that felt like a pretty solid defense, honestly. All told. So now the question is, and it's not a huge question because, you know, we do what we do. Do we go for a draw or do we go for a win? I'd like to go for a win, but if he makes it too hard, it may get into draw territory. We'll have to see. We have an indecisive opponent, that's for sure. Alright, and it may depend on how rerolls go as well for both teams. Alright, so that's the front line sorted. Which side would I rather go? That side, I think. Loki. Alright, I am happy with that, on the whole. Boom, 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 yeah. So yeah, he got his extra reroll, so now he's in a pretty good position. Well, that's highly disappointing. So it's really the only one that matters though, of course. Okay, he will be very happy with how this half has started. That said, I guess I can't say it's disastrous. Let's bring you in here. There we go. Leave it to our guard to do it. You know what? I'm feeling a little bit risky. I don't know why I said that. Alright, let's see how this goes. I mean, you know, it wasn't a disastrous first time. We didn't have to eat a reroll. We have 4, so that is nice, but I'm going to try not to just greed them, because this isn't a team that you necessarily kill very easily anyway. So trying to greed them to knock people over, probably not worth it. If you're playing Wood Elves, you probably would. We still would like to go for Hobgoblins, but he's did a really good job in the first half keeping them protected. Is he going to send a Centaur through, is the question. He's really going after our guard, so he got to push as well. Now he has 3 rerolls, he might think harder about going for some stuff. I assume he's going to bring this guy in like here or something. Hmm. These both guard? No. So we could bring our guard round to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'd be able to kind of clear this little pocket. I think that's what we're going to do. Unless he throws something in surprising, like popping this guy in here or something. Yeah, we still might do it, honestly. Yeah, knocking him over could have been game-changing. Imagine if we had knocked the ball free. He is going there. How annoying. I think we still continue with our plan. Maybe. I mean, in fairness, we haven't even picked up the ball yet, so... Very nice. Get out of there. Is that what we want to do? Yeah, I think so. Yes and no. Well, not as exciting as we had hoped. We'll just pop him here. And go here. Now that should give me a 1 dice here, right? Yeah, interesting. I think I actually need to try and pick up the ball though. Well, let's... I do. Ah, the pushes are really kind of ruining the beginning of this. Should have pushed him here actually. Could have got a hit, another hit in there. Pop our witch here. Hey, look at that. And we'll stay. Oh, I was kind of hoping that was going to pay dividends there. Let's not give him any more hits. We'll take ourselves out, thank you. Nope. So yeah, imagine if these two guys had been down, we'd have a great position to move up. As it is, these guys can now just come over the top, so... That didn't really work out quite the way we had hoped, and we used a reroll and we got KO'd on our own turn. So overall you could say pretty bad. We got some nice hits in, like hitting the hobgoblins. Getting this guy out would be a huge relief. He's only on value 7. we're not fully committed to this side, obviously. But this game, where this is hard for us is that he can effectively mark most of our players, and you know, where normally we would just dodge away if we were playing like Orcs or Chaos or Nurgle or most bash teams. Against Dwarfs, you know, you don't have that built-in dodge reroll, so you start burning through rerolls pretty quick. I still think it was the right thing to bring him up and get that hit, because firstly it gets this guy off of this guy, and secondly it gives us an actual legit hit on here, and a little bit of a, you know, if he doesn't defend it we can push up the wing, but I expect him to move this guy over. Could even move this guy over. So he's going to take a hit on somebody over here. Hey, we got rid of his free reroll as well. Oh, and he went into dub skulls. Hello. Hello. Okay. Activate excitement mode. This, there is a chance of doing so. This is usually where it all goes wrong. But there is a chance to make something happen there. Okay, that's a big old pity. If I knock him here and follow, I would have to... Oh, getting rid of him would have been such a big deal. Okay. So that was worthwhile. So we pop this guy here. We can actually slip on through to try and knock this guy down. I think I do it with this guy actually. No, I'd rather come from the top because it lets us... No, we can't hit him away entirely. So we'll go with wrestle in case we get a unfortunate... it's unfortunate, but in a different way. I guess we follow that up. Not quite what we'd have hoped. We can get through to here. Oh, hang on. There's a hobgoblin there. We can get through to here. 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 This is some disappointing lack of knockdown. Let's go here as well. If he somehow does some kind of outrageous maneuver here, we at least have dump off if he blitzes that guy. You've got break tackle anyway. That's it. Well, this is a pretty nice maneuver into this. We just, you know, we're relying more on pushes to get through. I don't think he has a block on this guy. Unless he's got something in store that's pretty amazing. Maybe a... Hang on, hang on. Can he make some magic happen here? If he brings this guy into here and this guy into here, he could potentially chain push this guy into us on 1 dice. That'd be 2 dice against probably still. Because he's got a 2 dice on this guy. Okay, looks like he is looking for it. Yeah, bringing this guy makes sense because he's got the moves. Is he coming in just here for the assist? Oh, he's doing that first. Okay. So now he is going to do the chain push. And you know what? It'll be a 1 dice. Very nice. I have to admire that. So you just get this guy up and you got a 1 dice. So there's a fair chance our runner is about to go off the field. I like the fact that people are coming down here. Now, this could go horribly well or horribly wrong. I don't think it's going to go horribly well, because if it goes well, that's not horrible. But you know what I mean. Could go very wrong or very right. Depending on how the dump off goes. We will do it to... here. Okay, great dump off. Trying to decide if he stays or goes now. He stayed. This guy can't get anywhere useful, so we should have some ability to do some stuff here. Maybe not though, things could go wrong. I need to go reroll that. If he does, we're happy, yeah. Okay, so we stand this guy up. Oh, are you the guard guy? You're the guard guy, okay. Do I just do this? Nope, can't do that either. Loki. He's determined to sit right in front of the screen. It's only 2:30 as well, it's definitely not dinner time. Okay, so I think the play is to do... Okay, I see the problem. So you have to be the assist. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'd be a GFI. Okay, that was very necessary. We will follow. That gives us a route out. And it looks like we're playing for a win. So I feel like, in a weird way, we're both sort of happy with that and sort of not happy. Oh, he didn't stay out again, did he? Okay, yeah, that's pretty disastrous. That's 3 KOs in a row now that Griffin's refused to come back, and he's pretty much our star player, so... You know, we're not super happy with him. That sidestep could come in really useful for defending, or putting on a Hobgoblin to keep him from running. So it'll be interesting to see if he actually tries to push aside now, because his time is slightly restricted. He's got 5 turns. It looks like he's just keeping the... he's gonna play it kind of calm, which is probably more sensible. Because he could kind of try and overload aside and make like a pocket down here. Okay, so he can get right under this. I'll take high kick. Especially seeing as he failed to catch it. Okay. Nice deep kick actually as well. That means he can't immediately get the ball up here. I don't know if he'll try and make a pocket to attack into and then bring it up in, or if he's going to drop back a little bit. If he drops back, if he goes as slowly as he did in the first half, we should have a chance, but it's going to be somewhat dependent on how many guys we have left as we go here. There's one down. Yeah, if he gets 2 or 3 guys out here, then that's going to make this look a lot more scary for us. I think as things stand with the team that we have, I think we're probably looking to try and get a draw or an unlikely win. He's trying to get a win or an unfortunate draw. That's kind of how I'd put both of our perspectives on this. He'll be sad to get a draw. I'll be like, okay, a draw is not a bad result considering. I could do with him failing to pick it up, honestly. But isn't that always the case? I mean, it doesn't really happen, but it's theoretically possible that even an elf could fail to pick up the ball in the entire half. Okay, so is he going to start forging? Or is he going to drop back to safety? Go here or something? I'm not averse to trying to hit him. Okay, he looks like he's forging. Or he's thinking about it. Coming in here. Is he going to bring anybody else in? Because if he doesn't, we bring this guy in here and we hit both of them. Okay. Unless he's bringing somebody else over into here. Oh, is he going to foul this guy? Hello. Oh, and it went backwards. Okay. We do like that. It means we send one guy... Oh, that is not nearly as far as I'd like him to get. That would be a lot better. But, you know, we got to play it a little bit sensible here. Oh, he's got guard as well, doesn't he? Still, that doesn't make this impossible. Just makes it annoying. So we're on a 1 dice right now. If we pop this guy here, let's use the witch. No, let's use you. That gives us a 2 dice here. didn't really quite go the way we wanted it to. Ay ay ay. Okay, that really ruined it. Like, we could have had both these guys down and had a path through here. Let's kind of pop him around the side. Has a potential threat, I guess. Let's see if anybody wants to come back. And boy, there's no real good way out of here, is there? I'm not going to reroll it, but it'd be nice. So we're giving away potentially a free hit here. And then he gets one more. And obviously this is... Maybe I should have dodged back here. But he's got... The ball is so far away right now. Unless he's going to throw it. He's not getting down into this pocket, so the fact that this is open, and the fact that most of his team is over here also means that this isn't a huge threat. Maybe. We got to watch those centaurs though, because they can be handed off to and run in and cause, well, a touchdown. Forgot this guy had guard. Yeah. What I was really hoping was to knock this guy down, which would give us a mighty blow hit on the centaur, and open up this so that this guy could have come through maybe to here, which would have felt a lot more threatening. Oh, he leveled up for something. Did he level up? Did he score? I wasn't paying attention. Tradition says that Griffin will get man of the match. As he lay down for most of it. I think he's going to hit Dragon, probably. Okay, so down goes Cerberus, which is really sad. Okay, that was nice, though. Is he going to hit? He does like to hit our guard, but this guy is obviously, like, a huge threat. Imagine if we had Griffin instead of Oni here. Okay, so Dragon is down and probably... Okay. Armor breaking hasn't been going super well for them. So he's kind of spread his team again now. Where's he gonna... He really needs to move it, so yeah, bringing it down here makes sense. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He still would have to block that off, though, close by. Because that's reachable. And I don't know that he can, so he needs to probably bring it this way. Although he'd need to block off this guy then. So he's gonna have to drop a couple guys back, I reckon. Oh, he's running out of time. Okay, the ball is in the hand now. Okay, so that's kind of blocked off Wyvern. Okay, so we do have... We could hit here again. Yeah, we can't get there now. You could technically base him, but that's not really good enough. So I think we do have to take this hit. That's what we were looking for. We can actually take both these hits. Let's leave them central, because they're probably going to push this way now. Nice. Stun is really solid at this stage. So where else are we going to hit? Technically have a route through that we could use to hit the Hobgobbo. I think we're actually going to do that. Oh, it's whoops. Well, I think it's still worth doing. We do have a little force down here. And it does put a threat back here. Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna run around us. We gotta have some guys behind the ball here. Yeah, I mean, I think that's okay. It does give him room to run up into. I don't like having these guys so far behind because he can now make a nice solid pocket here. But we have a good core in front and he has to leave some guys behind to block these guys off, obviously. And this guy even's on a Hobgoblin, which we can dodge away from nicely, but he can't. And is theoretically not... I mean, he's in a scoring threat sort of area. I'd like to bring Hydra back round. Maybe I actually should have done the Blitz last and saved the reroll for it, because obviously we got rerolls to burn there. But we'll see. He's kind of keeping his options open well right now, but he also needs to make a move soon. And by soon I mean very soon. He may be getting to the point where he's considering playing for the draw. I don't know. That might not be accurate. Well, Hydra, you exposed yourself. And you paid the price. There's no value to Apo in that because he's obviously not going to come back for anything super meaningful. Okay, if he pockets up in the middle, that's probably sensible because it means we've got to cover more of the pitch, but it's still going to be kind of awkward for him to get down. He doesn't have... This is the closest he's got to a feeder line to kind of feed around this way, but it's a long way around, right? And it's going to be hard for him to prevent us getting, like, knocking this guy over straight away as it is. Oh, sweet. Does he reroll? He's got 3 turns. He's got 2 more turns, so he may not want to reroll that. I mean, he wants to, but it means he... Okay. Interesting. Used his reroll, so he did not want to do that. That was kind of why we popped him there, to a degree. Can we afford to have a scoring threat is the big question. I think we need Hydra back to help with this situation. We can actually pop in here, hit here, and then hit there. Whoa, okay, you've got guard. So do we do that? Yeah, I didn't think about the guard. Okay, okay. Well, that's nice. So now if we follow that, it's kind of a nice tie-up on these guys. So I'm trying to make this side awkward and then cover this side well. Stuns are excellent. Thick skull ultimate there. If I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I'm in scoring range. Okay, thought too long. Yeah, we actually don't have a ton of players. So I kept this guy here as well to make this... I just want to make this side awkward because he's got a reasonable amount committed to it. He can definitely blitz through here, but these guys being here means that coming over is a little bit more fiddly. Not undoable, but he's got to obviously get into range here. So it looks like he might be trying to push down this way, in which case having both these guys here is at least some kind of defense against it. But it's so tricky. If he gets up, add 3 to that, he won't be in scoring range. So does he blitz with this guy and then come through or something? You don't really want to rely on handing off to a bull centaur. Okay, so he's committing one guy back to cover our scoring threat, so that's something. This guy is, in that sense, helping. Because if he just ignores him, then he may not be doing anything useful for the end of the game, when we need him most. We'll see if he goes back to that. He may just ignore him. And it's kind of like, to a degree, good if he does and good if he doesn't. Okay, down goes Dragon, so he's definitely peeling over this way. Especially if, I mean, you gotta push him here, right? I'm not sure why that decision took so long. He's really eking out these these decisions. Okay, so you're kind of okay. That's a brave GFI. I mean, you can come through here, so it might be best just to leave him there. Although maybe he's worried about this guy coming back around. If he fails this, game over. Rats. Didn't fail it, but that does now make him nervous. Oh, it's made him nervous enough to go mark our guy. So what is the plan here? I assume he's gonna settle up. I don't know where he's gonna set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Made it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he can go in there. This is going to be awkward. We may have to screen this. Oh, you can't make it because of the witch. Okay, so what I should have done here was got this guy in. We can put him... We can't put him there. Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay. So we'll put him here. Because we want to kind of block off the side as well. And unfortunately, we have to do this. Oh man, this could go badly wrong, honestly. You would be next. Is a push okay? See, a push isn't really okay, so I need to do this. Oh, that's excellent. Okay. Okay. We've done what we can. We've made it extremely awkward, now it's down to him to pull out some outrageous plays. In terms of scoring threats, he's got this guy, he's got this guy. Yeah, that's it. He's got two guys that can score. And then it's going to be awkward for either of them. Could do a push through here. Although honestly, as of right now, yeah, you'd have to bring this guy down here. And then just try and dodge through. If this guy comes here, I think that's what he's doing. Or he may even go through this way. Could bring this guy here. Try and blitz, and then dodge the last few. It's not likely, but it's possible. Doesn't have a reroll, and he doesn't have dodge, so that's something. Or he may try to do the... Is he going to try and get over here and throw it to this guy? Because he could blitz this guy off, throw it to this guy, and then this guy can get in. It's a little outrageous. Oh, he's gonna throw it to him in the end zone. Okay. I mean, whatever he does, we've made it so it's going to be a little outrageous if it works. But certainly not impossible. Okay, so he is coming across. So he's going to come to here and throw. Down to here. Yeah, fair enough. Unfortunately, he's made it in the end zone. Now it's just a hobgoblin throw into a bull centaur. In very nice weather. He's going to get the... Oh, nice. He fails the GFI. Whew. Well, you know what? We got a draw. Oh dear. Seriously, the most drawingest team I've ever played with. 2 isn't great, but it's okay. Okay. Smuck's got the their MVP, Wyvern. Yeah, I'm okay with that. He scored. He deserves it. We did well for armor breaks, and they didn't do great. It wasn't a huge blocking game, but as much mighty blow as he had, he'd expect to break armor more than that. And obviously his bribes were kind of unlucky, but I don't have any sympathy because that's what always happens to us. Let's see where he was at. So I was curious because you don't get to check that before the teams. So he 17.74 is his record, which is very good. So he should be pretty well up there. There it is. So he's in 67th. We are now in... We did jump back up. I don't know if we've gone back down again there. We are in 108th. With, I mean, what even is that record? Let's level up, what, Wyvern? Alright, so we need some more sidestep. We need to be more annoying. And now we can be. So yeah, I mean, that was a pretty good game. It always felt... I do think a draw was good to result for us. It was a hard team to play against for us. It's kind of a bit of a horror team. Having the centaurs be able to be free because of that nice hobgoblin ball carrot, and then having so much guard mighty blow was definitely scary. So I'm happy to come out of a draw. I mean, it wasn't one of those where we should have snatched a win. Maybe we could have snatched a win, but he played. We both played very cautiously. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you for the next one. Bye for now.